In case you guys didn't know, there's a new Sg906 Max out. Stick around and we'll unbox it together today. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel and one half of the Caper Couple. If you're new, please subscribe, leave us a like. And today, as I've said earlier, look what came in the mail, guys. So this is the Max version, the latest version on the market. Has an obstacle avoidance sensor on the top, which is a laser. And we'll break this box open, guys. Now, I've already opened it as usual and charged up the battery, but I just can't get out to fly it today. It's so windy. I've actually tried it in the driveway, but it was just too darn windy. I had to land the drone and come back in the house. So hopefully tomorrow will be a much better day and a lot less wind. Now, any of you guys have bought these before, you know that the company was called ZLRC. And they actually changed their name, guys. It's now just called ZLL. As you can see on the box, up in the corner here, ZLL. So right off the bat, we get this beautiful little carry bag. It's wrapped in a plastic bag. Check that out. It's carry and shoulder bag. Sorry about the mess of the table, guys. I've been building RC planes for the past while. You can actually see one up here. That's the latest. That's actually P39. And it's pretty close to being finished. The other two planes, they're pretty much done too. I'm just waiting on electronics to get one of them going. So in the box, guys, here we have our battery. It's a smart battery. You can push the button in and see how much battery life is in it. It lights up. You can see I have full charge, as I didn't really get to fly it. I had to land right away. So it's 7.6 volt, 3400 milliamp hour, and I believe this will also work with the previous versions of the Beast, the Sg906. So as I said, there's a couple versions. We have just the regular Beast, the Sg906, and then we have the Sg906 Pro, and then after that they come out with the Pro 2. Now the only difference between the Pro and the Pro 2 is the Pro has a 2-axis gimbal and the Pro 2 has a 3-axis. So now on this Max model, we have a 3-axis gimbal and electronic image stabilization. And we also have an obstacle avoidance sensor now, guys. So you can choose to put this on if you wish or leave it off. As you can see here, it has a little cover on the top. It's a little hard to get off with your fingernails, but I'll see if I can get it off. See what I mean? I don't really have a lot of fingernails, and it's a little hard to pull a cover off. Okay, I've got to get a little helper here. I've got to get a helper out, guys. It's just too hard for me. No fingernails. Okay, so there we go. So as you can see, there's a little connection inside there, and your obstacle avoidance plugs in. And it doesn't actually work until the drone is started up, powered up and running. I believe it starts moving when you take off. Don't quote me on that though. As I said, I didn't really get to use the drone yet. So we will pull our cover off here. And there's our 3-axis gimbal, guys. So we have an axis side to side, roll, and our pitch up and down. Pretty decent for a budget drone. I believe the cost of this one was $260, but I ended up using my Banggood points and got an extra $40 off of the sale price. I had to actually pre-order this drone too, guys. As I said, it's brand new. I tried to get my hands on it before any other reviewers, but wasn't really lucky on that. So here inside the case here, we have our obstacle avoidance sensor. I'll show you guys that. Hard to open the box. So it's in a nice little case to protect it. Get it out of that foam. And there you have it, guys. It's a little laser. You can see the plugs on the bottom. So you just take this, take your drone, and push straight down. And it clips, and there you have it. That's your obstacle avoidance sensor. Now that will scan back and forth, I believe 120 degrees maybe, something like that. And it will detect anything up to 20 meters away. So you come up on trees or something, the drone will just stop dead in its tracks, and it won't allow you to push forward any further. So the next box, we have a charge cable, a screwdriver to put your props on. It's your charge cable. It's just a micro USB, a screwdriver, and a complete extra set of props with some spare hardware. So awesome, great. You guys know I love when companies do that. Saves me from ordering more props. And what we have left in the case, guys, is a transmitter, but I didn't show you guys the instruction booklets and stuff. So it comes in a ton of different languages, guys. There's like, I don't know, 6 languages or so. I have quite a few anyway. There's what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah, 6 different languages. Then we just have a little safety precaution card telling you about the camera and the obstacle avoidance. Not to touch the camera while it's starting up, or you will harm it, damage it. So there's a transmitter, beautiful transmitter. You actually have your telemetry on screen. So little handles fold out on the bottom here, and these fold up. Your phone goes in the top, then you fold out your antennas. And it actually does have an antenna in this side, guys. There's not 2, there's none in this side, but there is an antenna in this side. So I'll power it on just to show you guys. So if you can see that, if the camera will pick it up, and I believe it is, you can see what type of telemetry it has there. Pretty cool. It's digital. It's not like the SJRC F11 4K Pro. It's a lot better telemetry than that transmitter. So I don't know too much about it, as I didn't really get to use it, guys, but it has a speed button up here, return to home, your video and your camera buttons on the top. We have an auto takeoff, turn on and off your GPS, and I believe this one is to calibrate. Now I'm not quite sure what the other 4 buttons are on the back of the controller, but there are 4 small ones for each finger there. And as I say, I didn't really get into the drone too much yet, but I was so excited to show you guys this. So what didn't I tell you guys about this? It's 3-axis gimbal, electronic image stabilization, the obstacle avoidance, 20-meter range. It has 1806 brushless motors, GPS and GLONASS, so it's dual. We have a 1200 meter range on this quad, level 6 wind resistance. I already told you guys the battery 7.6 volt, 3400 milliamp. It will give you between 23 to 26 minute flight time. The sensor on the camera is a 3.5 inch. 4K pictures, 2K video, 50 times zoom. Features on the drone, guys, it has follow me, surround, and waypoints. So we'll actually get to test those out when I get a nice calm day to actually be able to get out and fly. But it's not going to be in this video, obviously, because this is just the unboxing to show you guys what it is, what it's about. Give you guys the price point, and I really wish I could tell you right now if it's worth the money and worth buying, but we'll figure that out next video, guys. So that being said, don't forget to subscribe, leave us a like, leave us a comment, make sure your notifications are on, guys, and until the next one, I'll catch you later. Peace.